In this Palworld Tides of Terraria video, I bring you 5 plus glitches that work after the latest content update patch, that is after the version 0.6.0 Tides of Terraria crossover update. We actually had another update earlier today, the version 0.6.1. I can confirm these still work after that too, as I've been doing them and testing them all day long. These glitches consist of you being able to farm infinite new Terraria weapons and armor, a duplication glitch which will allow you to duplicate any material in the game, infinite XP, infinite power consumables and much more. So let's go. How's it going, guys? My name's DPJ, and if you do enjoy the video, leaving a like really helps out, and if you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. So all these glitches have been tried and tested by me. They are all currently working as of the 27th of June 2025. So take advantage of these while you can. Some of these are bound to be fixed and to be fixed pretty fast. So let's get into it. First up, guys, the infinite Terraria dungeon chest glitch. This allows you to basically farm the 2 chests at the end of this dungeon over and over, literally every 30 seconds. And this means, guys, you have a chance of getting the new weapons and armors from this chest every time you do this. And this is how it's done. Okay, so the only requirement you need for this is a decent flying PAL. Something like a Xenolod or Jet Dragon are perfect, but other PALs with half decent stamina can do this too. So first things first, the location of where this new Terraria dungeon is. So if you come to this point on the map, guys, right here, so this is coordinates a -422 to a -796. If you haven't got this area unlocked yet, come to this point right here, Fisherman's Point, and just fly across or even swim across. So we're just going to fast travel down here, people. So this is a new island, guys. So yep, just come up here and you'll see right here we have this new dungeon. So let's just go into this and I'll show you exactly what you got to do. So once we actually launch in, you want to pull out your flyer, just like so, mount your flyer, turn around, and you see where you exit the dungeon. Simply come up into this corner so you can't go any further, and fly up. And then, guys, you'll see like a little glitch there. It can be a little bit buggy, but if you fly in this direction and just swoop left and right, let's try that again, you will eventually just come out of the map. It's absolutely wild. There we go, guys. You can see we've just literally just flew out of the map from that point there. Now, guys, if you are on a crappy fly, you can always land here and get your stamina back if you want to. Now, there's 2 ways around here. So you can either go under or you can go round. So firstly, we'll go under. Just like so. And we're looking for the like dome shape. Also almost looks like a moon. So come to the back end of this, which is right here. Just like so. Fly down. Walk across here, jump off your mount, and simply, guys, climb up this wall and then go right. In here you can just jump down and get these chests, but the thing is the timer will not reset properly unless you take out the bosses. So we need to take them out. And how do you take them out from this side of the wall? Well, actually, guys, you jump up onto the door and just walk up and just keep going up. Now if you jump off the wall at this point where you're glitched here, guys, you can get stuck, so don't do that. Just keep walking up and you'll end up right here. Now, guys, you simply just take them out, just like so. Then turn in there. Oh, what a miss. There's 2 down. And let me just grab that loot while I'm here. Hollowed bars you can't get enough of, and the mask of whatever that says, I can't remember. Then, guys, the door's removed, and you simply go and grab that loot. Simple as that, guys. Now, once you do, you can simply just leave the dungeon. But now you'll see, guys, I can enter straight back into the dungeon, but when you leave the dungeon, there's probably going to be a timer here, which like normally about 2 minutes to 3 minutes. Now you can get rid of that, and to do this, guys, save and exit your world. This is, you can only do this if you're playing in your own custom world, by the way. So save and exit the world, start the game, pick your world, come to your change world settings, go to custom, and make the daytime speed and nighttime speed up to a max of 5. Now you only have to do this while you're using this glitch. You don't have to use and abuse it any other way. So you can turn this back to normal if you want to. Just make sure they're at 5. And it's for me, guys, when you come out of that dungeon, it will have instantly reset, meaning you can go back in and do the exact same thing. Simple as that, which is what we're going to do. Like I said, all of the new weapons, the Terraria weapons, the new armors, I mean, they got a low drop chance, so yeah, you may want to use this while you can, people, because as you know. So let's just go back in, just like so. You'll notice as well the timer does go down quick, but doesn't make no difference to you once you're doing this. So again, pull out your pelt, turn around, go into the corner, jump up and fly, and just kind of like wiggle around up here. And you'll eventually just come out there. You see, sometimes you come back down, but it doesn't matter. Do it again, fly up into that corner, wiggle your way around, people. And there you go, you end up out of the map. Again, if you wanted to land for stamina, you can do that here. I don't need to, my Xenolo's a beast. Now last time we went under, so this time we'll just go around. And then we just land here, just like so. You put your Xeno away if you want to, run across here, jump up onto this, and then go right. Then guys, just go up. And like I said, do not, once you're in this glitchy spot here, do not jump off the wall, whatever, because you'll get stuck. Then guys, we are good. Giant eye wall. Hey, there we go. Grab that and grab that. And then guys, we head for, oh, wrong way. We head for those chests and open them again. Simple as that, people. So there we have it, guys. If you want to farm these chests and get infinite Terraria loot, do what you gotta do. Next up, guys, we have the duplication glitch. This allows you to duplicate any material in the game as long as you can build a said item out of said material. So let's say, for instance, I can build this advanced civilization weapon assembly line. It takes 50 of the coralum ingots, 50 hexalite, 30 of the circuit boards, and 20 nails. I can duplicate these materials over and over and over, because how this works is you trick the game into thinking you're building these, but you ain't using your materials. Therefore, then when you break them down, you're getting the materials back even though you haven't spent them. That's how great this is, and it works like an absolute charm still. And it takes the pillars, so again, if you remember this from about 5 or 6 months ago, yep, it still works. So I'll showcase you guys exactly how this works. So okay, so to do this, guys, requirements are you just need a wooden pillar. Simple as that, people, and you are ready to go. So to set this up, guys, at the top of the wooden pillar, you can see there's planks that stick down. One of them sticks down quite further than the rest. It's that one right there. You want to make sure this is facing you. So spin it around, guys, using the bumpers if you're on controller. On mouse and keyboard, I'm not sure what it is, but it should tell you on screen. So spin it around so that one is facing right towards you, just like so. Then, guys, you want to rotate it to the left 7 times. On console, this is either R1 or RB. So press this button 7 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, guys, you see the crosshair on your screen. Come to the edge of your base's perimeter where that blue line is. Again, make sure there's no foundations here on the line, and make sure you are on flat land. Then, guys, what you want to do is you want to line the crosshair up with that blue line. I'll zoom in a bit so you can see what I mean. That's about perfect for me, but I'll come off it and go back onto it. So you see that blue line right there? Go back onto it so the crosshair is perfectly in line with it. And then you just want to press that build continuously button, either Y or triangle if you're playing on controller. Like, boom! Now, guys, come slightly to your right and you'll see another one appears in. And now what you want to do is, guys, you want to make sure it's just kissing at that point right there. So just about like that. No other part of the planks or the pillars should be touching. Just that point right there, and you'll see I'll circle it on screen. Then you just want to put another one down. So boom, build it. Now, guys, you got 2 pillars. Delete the first one. Now, if this has worked, fine. If it hasn't worked, just try it again. But once you get this in place, you never have to do this again. So you can always come back to it if you want to dupe in the future. But to know if it's worked, jump onto the pillar, get into the middle of it, guys, and simply find, just crawl around this point. There's a point of it where you'll shake, just like so. Now what you want is, guys, you can see in the top corner of your screen, you can see my base info is vibrating on and off. It's coming on and off my screen in sync with that shake. That is what you need. If that is doing that, then it's worked perfectly for you. You are good to duplicate whatever you want. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is to make it actually easier, and I've got it in place, is build another pillar on top of it, just like so. Boom. Because as you'll see, what we're going to do here, it just makes it a lot easier when it comes to putting things down that we're going to dismantle. So as you can see here, guys, and I'll showcase you guys this dupe working, I only have 779 of the colorium ingots. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a ton of the new assembly lines, which are these right here, which take colorium ingots, hexalite, circuit boards, and nails to build. So I'm just going to click on it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump onto this pillar, climb up to the middle of the second pillar we built, find a shake, which is just about there. Then, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and hold that right trigger, which is the alignment mode, like so. Again, you can hold that, just find a shake, pull it out as far as you can, and then what you're going to do is just spam pulling it down, so build continuously, just spam it. Make sure you're under shake though, make sure it's vibrating on and off your screen, and there you go, guys, you can see I'm building right next to each other. Boom, even better. There we go. There we go. Make sure you're on the shake. I've got a little bit of stick drift on my controller, moves by itself. But yeah, you should be still good. I don't think I'm going to be able to put... Okay, I can put one down there. There we go. I don't think I can put one next to it. Let's see about this angle. No, can't. So now, guys, what I'll do is I just simply dismantle all of these. And now, guys, you'll see that I'm getting the materials back, even though I never spent them. What did I have? 779? Still got 779 there. Boom, I've got now over 1,000. And you can do this with any item in the game, as long as you have the base materials to build it. And that is how you duplicate materials in Palworld post version 0.6.0 update, the Tides of Terraria content update. You can now duplicate any item you want. Next up, guys, the infinite power consumable glitch. This basically allows you to use any power consumable an unlimited amount of times. This works with those power XP books, the work suitability books, the kinship peaches, skill fruits, absolutely everything. So yes, this is how this is done. So basically how it works is any consumable at all, whether it be an applied technique book, a kinship peach, this actually levels up your pal's trust, an XP book, it can be even the all-purpose pal extract, anything you can use on a pal, a life fruit even, and even a skill fruit, absolutely anything, guys, you can basically duplicate. So you can use these unlimited times on numerous different pals. It's absolutely incredible. So first things first, guys, the kinship peach levels up your pal's trust. The trust feature, or the trust level, is a brand new feature to the Tides of Terraria. This basically, the trust feature in this game, or the trust level, will raise your pal's base stats. Now kinship peaches can actually purchase for bounty tokens from the small settlement. So if you come to your map, firstly, come down to here, guys, and you'll see right there coordinates of 73 and minus 486. I'm not sure how many it takes to level up your pal's trust. A pal's trust level is a max of 10, so you don't actually need many of these. This guy right here, guys, you'll see exchange, you'll see right here, guys, they are 15 each. That's where you purchase them from. You can also purchase many things from him too, but yeah. So what you want to do here, guys, is I'm just going to go back to my base, so I'll flash over there, I'll cut the video. Okay, so the power you want to level up and abuse this glitch on, you want to make sure is in your party. I'm going to do this on Bellinor. I'm just going to level up her trust. I'm also going to level up her handiwork and her transporting. But yeah, I'll show you exactly what you need to do here. So make sure that power is in your party. Then what you want to do, guys, is you want to build yourself a PAL, the PAL global box, or the global PAL box. Put this in your base, just build it, just like so. Get to work, Anubis. Then, guys, what you want to do is you just want to manually quit out of your game. So go to your options menu and return to title. Simple as that. This will create a manual backup save. That's it. We are good. Now go into your game, go into your custom world settings, change world settings, custom settings, just like so, and you want to make sure your autosave interval is set to 30 minutes, the max it can be set to. Click OK, save it, and then just start your game back up. Simple as this, people. Okay, so when you are back into your game, after making that manual save, go ahead and use those PAL consumables on said PAL. So I'm going to go to my box and grab these here. So what we got on Balinor, I can use these on. We have handiwork and transporting. So that's what we'll do. So I'm going to grab these books. We have transporting there. Grab that, and we have, where's my handiworks there? 2 handiworks, cool. I'm also going to grab these kinship peaches too. Grab these, simple as that. Now guys, I'm just going to use these from my inventory on my PAL. So I'm just going to use my kinship peaches on Balinor. I'm going to level up her trust. I think a 10's a max. So bam. So I think 10 will take you to a max level. That's cool. Then guys, I'm going to use my applied handiwork books. So again, 1 and 2. Then guys, I'm going to use my applied transporting book. So now guys, you can see that her level now is a level 5 handiwork, 5 medicine production, and 4 in that transporting. Amazing. Now what you want to do guys is simply put this PAL inside that global PAL box. Simple as that. Put this PAL inside the global PAL box, but before you do that guys, you have to put it in your PAL box first, which I always forget. So put this PAL in your PAL box, then go to your global PAL box, just like so, boom, and then put the PAL inside of your global PAL box, just like so. Put it down there, bam. Now what you want to do is you want to hard quit out your game. On PC this is Alt F4, on Xbox you're pressing your home button, press start on the game, come down to quit, and I'm guessing it's something similar on PlayStation. So I'm just going to do it on PC, hold Alt F4, bam. Now guys, what you want to do is on PC anyway, I'm going to wait for that to say stop, and I'm going to start the game back up. Just so it loads everything up properly, because sometimes when you do this on PC you can load into your world and there's no saves there, but yeah, if you do it this way it always appears. So yeah, when it loads back up guys, I'll cut to the thing, because it's going to probably take a couple minutes because my PC is getting a bit laggy lately. Okay, so we're actually at the main menu. I didn't have to skip nothing, quite quick. Start the game back up, just like so. Okay, so when you get back in guys, you'll see that, look, right now you'll see, let's go back to that box where all my enchantments and consumables were, just like so. Boom, you can see them all right here. My handiworks, my transporting, completely fine. My peaches, completely fine, back to normal. Now if you go to the global power box guys, you'll see now that my Balinor is still in there with all these applied to her. Right there guys. Boom. So you can see right there, 5 handiwork, 5 in that medicine production, and 5 in that transporting with the 10 level trust. Now if I bring her back into my world, she will overwrite, or actually it says power reconstruction failed. This is good because I can show you what to do when this happens to you. So what you need to do now guys is, I need to get rid of my Balinor right here, and there's a way of doing this. It's quite simple. So I'm going to firstly put her into the power box, just like so. Put her right there, and then guys I'm going to go to the PAL. I can't remember what the conveyor belt kills the PAL. I can't remember what this thing is called, but this thing right here, the PAL thingy machine. What is this called? It is this thing right there, the PAL disassembly conveyor. Basically kills the PAL. I'm just going to put her in there. Boom, just like so. Pretty cruel, but hey, it's what you gotta do, people. She went in, she don't give me no loot. Damn. Okay, so now go back to the global power box, and now you'll be able to pull your PAL out, and it is as simple as that. So I'm just going to put her into my world, just like so, and there we have it guys. There she is. Now guys, what you can do is, because it won't save again for another 30 minutes, because you say you'll also save interval for 30 minutes, you can apply these books to it again. So you got 30 minutes more or less between every instance you do this. So what is she now? She is a level, oh shit, she's in my thingy. Let me just grab her out my power box. Like the game won't do a manual save now for another, say 25 minutes. It took us 5 minutes to do this. So I'll let her put her into my, oh shit, let me put her into my party. Just like so. Now she is currently a level 4 in transport, and I can make that level 5 quite easily. So again, we do the glitch again, guys. So go to my enchantments right here, grab the transporting book, which is that one right there. Now guys, I can use this again on her. Boom, just like so. She's now, guys, a level 5 across the board with a 10 level trust. Now what we do is we put her back into the global power box. Put her in the power box first. Why do I always forget that? So put her into the power box and then put her into the global power box. Just like so. And boom, overwrite her, that's fine. And now guys, you can see that she is here, right there. 555, 10 trust. Again guys, hard quit out of your game. Like bam. Boom, go back into my world, just like so. And boom, again guys, let's go and check the consumable books. You'll see that they're still there, which was transporting we used this time. There it is, a transporting book is still there. Still got everything else. Then guys, you'll see that Balinor now is again back in the global power box with all stats applied to her. Level 5 across the board with a 10 level trust. And you can see I've still got my other one inside of my party, which is the first one before we did this. This is the manual save one. So yeah, now you can make a manual save at every instance if you really wanted to, or it could work on the basis of the autosave being a 30-minute interval. That's completely up to you. Like, so I say, like, apply the consumable books, put the power inside the global power box, hard quit out of the game, load the game back up, remove the power from the global power box into your inventory, however you got to do that. Then guys, make another manual save and repeat the process from there, or you can do it how I've done it today. It's completely up to you, but it still works guys. An amazing glitch. I think you should definitely be taking advantage of while you can. Next up guys, a way to duplicate your amazing pals. So this works via duplicating the eggs, and it works amazingly. This is how it's done. So how this works is basically guys, duplicating eggs. So if you have the perfect parents and you're trying to breed that perfect pal, maybe you're just trying to breed a pal you've bred numerous times, it doesn't really matter what pal it is. This works with any pal, any amount of eggs, it doesn't matter, but we are duplicating said eggs. So what we're more or less doing is guys, we are breeding till we get, like, say, eggs on the floor. We are opening those eggs. Once that baby is born with the perfect stats you want, you can then duplicate that one said pal. Or if you do this and you get 4 amazing pals, you can duplicate 4 at the same time. It doesn't really matter. You're not limited to how this works. Okay, so requirements are you need to have the global power box. So make sure you have the global power box and down and in your base. Then guys, all you need is the perfect mating parents. Simple as that. And again, this works with any pal. You see, I'm just using Xenolords at the minute because I've got every pal in the game I really need, but for demonstration purposes I'm using Xenolords, and these Xenolords have got some amazing passives on them, which to me it doesn't really matter how the baby comes out. But if you want, let's say, working pals, you're obviously going to need the parents for that. If you want, I don't know, fighting pals, you're going to need the parents for that. But once you have the parents and they can breed together and they can produce that perfect pal, make sure you're breeding them together. So from this point guys, when you have a base, a breeding base full of eggs, you simply now just want to quit out the game as you do normally to make a manual backup save. Simple as that. So yes, making sure you have plenty of eggs on the floor, which can produce a perfect pal, no matter what that pal is. Then quit out the game, making a manual save. Then guys, once you're out your game, go into your world settings if you haven't already and adjusted the auto save interval. Adjust this so it's at the maximum time of 30 minutes. Then save those world settings. Then guys, load back up your save. Now once you are in, again, you're going to be at your breeding base. There's going to be plenty of eggs around you to indeed open. This will work with one set of eggs. It will work with all of them at the same time. It doesn't matter how many you do this with, but obviously you want to remember which one's which. So I'm just going to grab these Xenolord eggs right here. I'm just going to open them up. Simple as that. Again, this is for demonstration purposes only. I ain't actually looking for any specific pal, but if you are, as soon as you get that pal guys, you are good to go. So here I'm opening all these eggs. There guys, I've got a great Xenolord baby. Simple as that. So now what I want to do, guys, is with that Xenolod baby, or that Xenolod that's just hatched now in my power box, I now want to move these to my global power box. Again, this can work with 1 pal at a time, it can work with 10 at a time, it depends how many you hatch. So put that baby you just produced into your global power box. Now once you've done this, people, simply hard quit out your game. On PC this is Alt F4. On console, on Xbox specifically, you press in your home button, you go down to the game, you press start on it and go and quit out of your game. Simple as that. PlayStation, I don't play on PlayStation, but you can do it on there too. Once you've done this, guys, and you're out your game, load your game back up. Once your game's loaded back up, people, you'll notice that those pals that you just produced via hatching them will still be in your global power box, but the eggs will be back on the floor. And the great thing about this is those eggs will produce the exact same babies. The exact same babies. So if they had specific stats on them, IVs, passives, those eggs will produce the exact same ones. All you gotta do now, guys, is hatch those eggs yet again and you'll create the very same pal. Simple as that, people. Again, with that pal that you've just hatched, put it in your what's going to be in your power box, put it back in your global power box with the ones you hatched previously. Then, guys, hard quit out your game again if you want to dupe this over and over and over. Don't forget you have 30 minutes to do this before you need to make that manual backup save again. So you more or less got 30 minutes of hatching the same egg to produce the same pal, which you'll then put in your global power box, hard quit out your game. You can do this, like I said, for 30 minutes before the game will make an auto save, and then you won't be able to do it from that point forward. So yes, guys, as again a quick breakdown of how this works is have mating parents that can produce an amazing pal no matter what the parents are, doesn't really matter. As soon as that pal, or as soon as you've got plenty of eggs upon the floor, create a manual backup save by quitting out your game and loading back in, simple as that. Then, guys, you want to hatch those eggs. As soon as that perfect baby is born out of those eggs you just hatched, pull it from your power box into your global power box. Then, guys, hard quit out of your game. Making sure also while you're out of your game within your world settings that the autosave interval is set to 30 minutes. Then when you load back up, you'll have the pals still in that global power box, the ones we just hatched, but the eggs will still back on the floor for you to pick up and hatch yet again. Meaning, guys, you have 30 minutes before that autosave kicks in for you to hatch these eggs, putting them from the power box into the global power box, hard quitting out your game, loading back up, opening the eggs again. But as soon as that autosave does hit, you obviously, guys, are going to lose those eggs. But yes, an amazing glitch to have infinite if you wanted OP pals for whatever you want them for. Work suitabilities, raid bosses, ranches, whatever, guys. This will work with everything. Next up, guys, an infinite XP glitch. This works by you taking advantage of the Ring of Mercy and stacking the damage it can do. This works amazingly with the new Terraria weapons also. So if you're in need of that XP for yourself or your pals, take advantage of this one. This is how it's done. So first things first, to do this and the requirements, you need to have the Mercy Ring, which you can craft for yourself once you hit a level 19 and unlock the blueprint. You then, guys, need a hand torch. And lastly, you need a weapon that does decent damage. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it does some decent damage. And that's literally it. I mean, fences won't go amiss either. I'd also recommend you doing this with the MyMog pal, which you'll see why in a second. It will work with any other pal, but MyMog's definitely the best. Now, obviously, depending on your world settings in regards to XP and damage output, this will determine how much XP you actually get for you and your pals. Yes, it will work on standard settings, but obviously if you've got increased damage and increased XP gains, you'll get even more. Okay, so once you are set up and ready to go, all you need to do now, guys, is go out and locate any pal. Again, this will work with any pal, but I recommend MyMog because he doesn't fight back, which makes things much easier. But with MyMog, you will need to place down fences or walls around him. But yeah, this will work on any pal. But for the benefit of the video, I'll showcase this to you guys on MyMog. Level also, as far as I'm aware, doesn't really matter. Okay, so once you have that pal, if you have that MyMog, this is what you want to do. build walls around him. If you're using the plasma cannon, build them a little distance away because its AoE damage will break the walls. Then guys, make sure you have the mercy ring on. Then all you want to do is lay down that damage on that pal, on that Mimog with your most powerful weapon. What you will notice is if you're doing this on Mimog, he doesn't react or fight back, which is just great because you can just lay down that damage. But you may be wondering why. What's the point? Why lay down damage and not kill it? Well, this is how it works. In this game, in Palworld, XP is based on damage dealt, especially in this instance. So the more damage you do to this pal, even though you're not taking it out, the more XP you are accumulating in the background. So the more damage you do, the more XP you earn. So with a full party of pals you want to level up, this will do exactly that. The most important thing to know here though is the fact that as long as the mercy ring is on, the XP stays. As soon as you remove the mercy ring, the XP you accumulated vanishes. So you're probably wondering, how do you get the XP from the damage you are laying down on said pal without taking the mercy ring off? Well, this is where the hand torch comes into play. Here, while still wearing the mercy ring, go ahead and lay down damage into said pal, and it should indeed die after a few hits. Now with Mimog, once you start hitting him with the torch, he starts to run around. Hence why I said use the walls if you plan on doing this on a Mimog. But yeah, when the pal does eventually die from the torch, you will receive all that juicy XP. And trust me guys, it accumulates super quickly. It's as simple as that. Use and abuse this while you can, people, to level up those pals. Next up guys, and finally, we have a way to make a glitched underwater base. This one's pretty cool. Now I've tried and tested this literally 15 minutes ago and can confirm it works the exact same way. So if you want an underwater base, take advantage of this. Okay, so first things first, where this is located. So pull up your map and you want to come to this area right here, top left guys, and you want to come to or make your way down to Knocklam. There's a world boss here called Knocklam, but to make it even easier, we're going to go down here, which is, so just go to say -691 to a 133, come to this spot and I'll show you exactly where you get there. So yeah, let's go down to there, people. Let's go down to there. We are on the sandy beach, shall we call it? I don't know. So yeah, let's pull back up the map, you can see where we're at. Come to here guys and you are good. So -691 to a 129, you can see exactly where that is. Right up here, just like so. And then guys, you want to aim for that point right there. So that's a -671 to a 210. That's where we're going to go to, but it's just easier coming this way because there's plenty of waterfalls here and you can get confused. You actually need to find a specific waterfall, which is found right there. So let's go north of Knocklam. We are good, so let's go through here guys. Come here, you can see that waterfall right ahead of us right there. That's what you need to look for. So if we come down here, and just like so, here you can jump off your pal. On your right hand side, if you haven't got it already, there will be a Lift Monk effigy. So yeah, you know your new right spot there. Now guys, what we want to do is just run straight through this waterfall. Now sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I'd say 8 times out of 10 it works, it glitches you out. So hopefully it works straight away for me, but if it don't, just gonna keep trying. But there we go, we can see it happens straight away. I ran through and it glitches to this point here. Now when you get to this point guys, you'll notice that it's like a invisible wall, you can't go nowhere. So if you come slightly back on yourself, so come back slowly, just like so, you'll drop down, try and move the camera so we can see here, and then just want to go forward. So as soon as you drop down, just hold forward and you'll end up in this spot inside the waterfall. Now if we jump here, we're probably going to jump out of it, so you don't want to be jumping here. Now guys, just want to walk forward again and you'll notice you hit another wall, or another invisible wall, which will be right here. Now to get rid of this guys, you just want to jump onto this wall. So climb on this wall and there we go. You're literally underneath the water and you got this space here to do what you want to do. It really is as simple as that, people. And there we have it guys, for 5 plus glitches that still work after the Tides of Terraria update. In fact, we had an update earlier today, only a small one, which was version 0.6.1. These all work after this too, so yes, take advantage of these while you can. Guys, if you did enjoy the video, leaving a like really helps out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and hopefully guys, I will see you on that next one.